It's day 4 of the West Indies versus New Zealand. Second test match, just second of 2. And there's how it looked at the end of day 3. West Indies 244 for 6 following on and still trailing by 85 runs at the end of day 3's play. So they really needed a miracle to somehow get back into this game, perhaps try to squander out the draw. Could they do it on day 4? Let's have a look at the batting. There it is. It was Holland de Silva who finished day 3. Holder finishing off on 61 off 93, 8 fours and 2 sixes. De Silva picking up his first half century on debut, 57 off 84 with 6 fours. And then Joseph played some lovely strokes there, 24 off 12. Shamar Holland also on debut, 13 off 15, and there it ended. The bowlers for New Zealand: Tim Southee 2 for 96, Bolt 3 for 96, Jameson 2 for 43, Wagner 3 for 54 off of his 17.1 overs, and then Mitchell, he finished with 4 overs, none for 20. So pretty decent bowling there, especially from the likes of Jameson, Southee, and Bolt. Even Wagner bowled really well. And there it was, the end of day 4. New Zealand winning by an innings and 12 runs in the end. West Indies could only manage 131 and then 317, which gave New Zealand the win in the end, only having to bat once. And it was that guy Nichols, the Centurion, who picked up the man of the match in Jameson, the man of the series, as we can see from this lovely bit of cricket there. The all-rounder Jameson, he really bowled well, picking up a 5 along the way, and then Nichols 174 was brilliant. On now to the Lanka Premier League action at the 2 semi-finals, the first of 2, and it was these guys there, Dennis Chandimal, Angela Matthews and his team, who got to bat first. And there's the scorecard there. Bell Drummond, lovely innings, 70 off 53. He really carried the team. A few cameos there. Udana 19 off 11, which really helped his team get up to that 151 mark. Chandimal could only manage 14. The bowlers for the Gladiators: Mohammad Amir, none for 26. Tushara, 2 for 27. He bowled well. Lakshan also bowled pretty well, 2 for 27. He had a big game. Sadakan, 3 for 32. Sahan, 1 for 21, only 3 overs to him. And then Jai Surya, 1 for 16 off of his 1 over. He only bowled 1 for the game. On to the batting reply now. Gwyneth Aleka, he's in brilliant form, as you saw in the last few videos. 13 off 8 for him. He couldn't quite get going. Ashan, he went there for Doc, none off 5. It's Rajapaksa, 33 off 17, good innings. 21 off 13 for Khan, 22 off 24 for Jai Surya. And it was this guy Lakshan, brilliant, 31 off 23, which really helped his team in the end. The bowlers: Matthews, 1 for 17, he bowled really well, but unfortunately picked up an injury, he couldn't finish it off. Priyanjan, 2 for 42, Udana, none for 26. Chamera, 1 for 36. Kais Ahmed bowled well, 1 for 27. And then Dikshala De Silva, huge over, 1 for 2. They ended 150 for 9 was what they could have conjured up, but it was the Gladiators who chased it down in the second to last ball of the game. And what a game it was in the end. A few chances put down by KS Ahmed, which in the end probably cost them the match, which means the Gall Gladiators who go through to the finals. On to the second match. And it's Desava Pereira and his men who batted first. Fernando, 39 off 26. Lovely innings there by Johnson Charles, 76 off 56. Those two started the innings really well. Lanka 10 off 8, and not much there from the others. 14 off 15 for Hasaranga. was the only stand-up performance there to the end. And then the bowlers, Kumara 1 for 30 off his 4, Rajitha 9 for 33, Samit Patel 9 for 28, it's Malinda 2 for 42, Anwar Ali, he was very expensive today, 2 was 1 for 27, Shanaka 9 for 13, and then Mendes 1 for 10 off of his only 1 over for him today. So they were the bowlers. Could they chase down the runs in the end? There's the reply. Samit Patel started off the batting with Dick Weller, 10 off 10 for him. Dick Weller 29 off 18. Upal Tharanga, the big man, 33 off 39. He was a huge wicket to get. And then Ramesh Mendes down there, 26 off 10. Those were the standout performers for the team. In the end, they fell short. Unfortunately for them, the bowlers there, the Silver 1 for 23 off his 4. He continues to bowl well, 1 for 24 for Saranga Lakmal. Shinwari none for 13, Malik none for 8. Lanka 1 over 1 for 7, Oliver 1 for 35, and Hasaranga 4 overs 3 for 15. With a made it over, he bowled really well in this match. And in the end, they did just enough, as the Stallions win by 37 runs in the end, making 165 for 9. And really found hard work of it, the Vikings, to get up to that 166 target. And it will be Gal Gladiators versus the Stallions in the finals. What a game it will be. And stay tuned for more cricket action.